And of course that comes from the Fermi paradox, which is as a result of the Drake equation. The Drake equation is a simple logical equation, inverted commas equation, to work out how many civilizations are out there in space. How many alien species are out there that have technology to produce radio waves, is essentially how it's worked, because the radio waves transmitted through space. And basically the Fermi paradox then says, if there's such a thing, why have we not received any radio waves from anyone? Ever. Right. You're sure the gates will work?
You've opened other vent gates before, right? This isn't all just theoretical.
Of course. You were there when Lawrence and I opened the first one.
That didn't exactly turn out well.
No, but it worked. And we've had success in smaller tests since then, using recovered outsider technology.
Well, that's good to hear, I think.
Of course, the real test will be transferring something as large as the Avenger. We'll see about that soon enough, though.
What do you think we can expect?
Any idea what we can expect to find on their homeworld?
Thankfully, the outsiders seem to have a similar environment and gravity to our own. No doubt that's why they chose Earth for their conquest. But the rest may be, as they say, quite alien.
What sort of defenses would they have?
The Avenger's stealth ability should get us past the toughest defenses, but it looks like you'll have to do the last leg of the trip on foot.
Just me and my squad in an alien base? Sounds like fun.
Sounds
Their
fun or
security
levelish.
will no doubt be fierce, but I'm happy to say it'll be limited.
Okay, maybe
They
not.
apparently try to keep Origin's location secret, so they can't garrison an entire army around it.
I hope this works.
We're gonna be relying on your work. I sure hope it makes the grade, Doctor.
As do I. You're not the only one whose life is on the line. Can't say I relish the risk of dying so far away from home, but how many scientists have a chance to see an alien world?
Don't think of it as dying far away from home. Think of it as dying to save your home.
Yes. That's much more comforting, isn't it? Suppose it's time. See you in the Avenger, Carter.
It's not time. I'm doing things. I'm busy faffing. Hello.
William Carter.
Hello.
It is you.
It is me.
You're not normally like this.
I am not sure. I was having visions of Axis, of Origin, of my people.
Dreaming, huh?
Perhaps that is the name for it. It has been more intense since I was disconnected from Mosaic.
About your dreams.
You mentioned your dreams. What do you see in them?
My people, rushing forward like a tide on the ocean, surging across your world and building everywhere they touch.
Sure sounds like your war plan.
There is no stopping them. They are an endless mass, and above them all stands Origin, gleeful, turning your world into a husk, just like we did to our own.
That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna make sure of that.
I know you mean to destroy Mosaic and free us from Origin, but I fear that will not be enough.
But it'll make a difference. One step at a time.
Are they treating you well?
How are things for you here?
Some of the scientists are curious and cruel. The guard, Richard Rose, he attempts to protect me. It is appreciated, but insulting to a warrior.
Good to hear. We need your insight if we're gonna save our people, and convince them to accept your people as refugees.
I will assist you in any way I can.
Any advice?
What should I expect on your homeworld?
Why would you need to know that?
Because it's time we took the fight to them.
This is a foolish thing you do, William Carter. Even the most remote parts of our home are protected.
We've taken precautions. Just tell me what to expect.
It has been so long since I saw my home. Decades of war on other planets, only sharing memories of what we fought for. Towers jutting into the sky, gunships patrolling every sky lane, and always poison in the air, in the water, and in our minds.
I see.
Pain, William Carter. you should expect pain.
So it's just like Earth then. Back to sleep.
Get your rest. Sounds like you need it.
Thank you. But the visions of your planet, perhaps, if you can stop Origin.
If you can stop Origin. Emphasis is important on that one. Like, you don't think I can do it? If you can.
Officer, I trust the infiltrator is secure.
Oh, he's been an absolute pussycat since you killed Axis. Can't tell what's gotten into him, but either way, he's secured.
Sounds fine.
Strange, but I won't complain. Just watch yourself with him.
Of course, sir. Vigilance is my watchword.
Okay then. And how are you holding up?
Oh, that's a little more complicated.
How's general security?
We can't afford to take chances this close to launch. If there are any security concerns, I need to know.
Believe me, I know. And the entire security team is on high alert. Enemy has yet to find our location, but we've been putting in defenses to prepare for the day they do.
Good to know, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Security can't afford to be optimistic in something like that, sir.
What's wrong?
I heard about your family troubles. Any improvement?
Oh, Percy and his team brought my girl back, along with the rest of the family. It was nice to have a chance to talk with her before the infection got too bad.
I know how tough that can be. But don't worry, she's in good hands.
Oh, I know. It's just that, well, my parents were staying with her. And they were drinking the same water she was.
Oh.
We don't know how much time they've got left. Maybe it won't even hit them, but at least they're here.
Here's another character we could have as an actual kind of companion with this, the issues of grief and showing emotion that as an American soldier he seems to struggle with. I mean, I assume William Carter is struggling with emotion because he's an American soldier. I mean, the other option is he's just badly acted and badly written. I'm complaining. You know what? I actually really like Richard Rose there. Like, that'd be a really cool thing to have as a main character. Like, not, I'm grizzled and I hate everyone because my family are dead and I blame myself for being a super secret agent and not being there for them and rah. You got Richard Rose there, who's like, I think it was his sister? I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention to what's going on. I can't even remember what he just said. So, sister or fiance, I'm guessing. One of the two. And she's become one of the sleepwalkers. And it's like, okay, I'm now really worried. Like, I now have a personal investment in seeing the cure work. And also, I have a pressing issue because my parents also were drinking the same water, so maybe they're going to be infected as well. And that's a really cool story for a character. It's a side character who we interact with like once every session, when it could be like I want Mass Effect set in the 1950s. I completely understand. That's what I'm asking for. But it's like you've done all of the stuff people talk about with Mass Effect it has been thrown out from Mass Effect, and we've got it here. We've taken all of the stuff people don't really talk about. All the people talk about Fallout, and we've pushed that to the side, and we've added in the kind of the remnants into our kind of cauldron, and we've taken all the stuff that people like about XCOM. We've pushed that to the side, and we've got this cauldron of these three weird things that, like, the combat is Mass Effect, but people don't talk about the combat in Mass Effect. We've got the setting of XCOM, and people don't talk about the setting in XCOM. They talk about the characters, and we kind of got the kind of 50s aesthetic of Fallout, which is kind of the only thing from Fallout. So I'm not entirely sure why I mentioned it. About the infiltrator.
I'm not sure I trust him being this quiet. He might be planning something.
I don't think so. He hasn't said a word to anyone, and he's barely eaten anything. And he's still disconnected from Mosaic.
Maybe he's sick or... hell, I don't know.
Ever since he heard you got Axis, It's like he's waiting for something.
I wonder how he'll respond if we shut down Mosaic.
When, sir? Not if. I know you'll do it.
Your hopeless optimism will be crushed, my boy. Take care.
I've got to get going.
Of course, sir. Go and put an end to this war. For all of us.
I'm not sure...
Find a leery like this. We could provide enough power to light all of New York in the next few weeks.
That's assuming New York is left in a few weeks.
Well, that part's out of my hands.
I don't know. I keep getting the feeling like we've only got like this one mission left because it's so close to the end. But, having said that, everyone's saying it's the last mission. So I'm really thinking maybe it isn't. Hello. I'm here to help, I think, if you're Dr. Hara.
Good. Heinrich finally sent you. Let's get started.
How does the cure work?
How am I supposed to help? You're the doctors here, not me.
The treatment has to attack the infection in a few ways. Medically, technologically, and psychologically. You're here for the last part.
That makes zero sense.
Look, I'm glad there's a cure, but I don't understand what you need me for.
One of the things that baffled us about the infection is that even when we cleared up all of the symptoms, the patient still wouldn't respond to external stimuli. Eventually, we discovered that a psychological connection was necessary for recovery.
Psychological connection? What do you mean?
We need someone the patient knew to help bring them back. Records show that our test subject, DaSilva, worked with...
You're experimenting on DaSilva?
Yes. He may be a sleepwalker, but he's still an XCOM agent. That means taking risks. I'm sure he'd agree if he could communicate.
If it means bringing back DaSilva, I'm in.
What are the risks?
What happens if this doesn't work?
Physically, he'll be fine. But every time we attempt this without him recovering, he slips further and further.
Then let's get it right the first time.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes, what do I need to do?
So what will I be doing in there? I'm no surgeon.
Nurse Campbell will be handling all of the medical procedures and assisting you. We just need you to be an active participant and be ready to respond as he begins to come around.
What should I expect?
It's sort of like waking a sleeping child. They're trapped in a dream world, and you have to bring them out of it. Give them a reason to wake up.
Hell, why don't you just smack them? Always worked on me when I was a kid.
No. It can't be that violent or distressing. Try something friendlier. Something to draw them out.
I'm not known for being friendly, Doc.
I was about to comment on this.
But too much pressure, and they might retreat back to the dream world. Apparently, Mosaic has built quite a comforting prison in their heads.
Sounds cozy. I can see why they wouldn't want to come back into this world.
It's like breaking an addiction. You need to help them, but you have to be stern, but not so much that you drive them back.
Friendly, stern, but not too stern. Got it.
Okay. I'm not ready, but it's the only button left.
Let's get to it. If you're right, this should be easy.
If it were easy, we would have cured it a long time ago, Carter.
Oh
Now
dear.
hold still.
Looks like my time is up.
Not today, it isn't. He's all ready. Try talking to him.
Am I gonna have to make conversation decisions, and if I get it wrong, then he's trapped?
How are you doing, pal?
Goodbye, Carter.
Oh no, you don't. Time to wake up. No, I'm not going anywhere, DaSilva.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere, Nico.
Carter. Good.
No response. Reapplying. Try him again.
How are you doing, pal?
Goodbye, Carter.
Time to wake up.
Come on, DaSilva. It's time to wake up now.
Just leave me.
Pulse is up slightly. You're getting through to him. Go on.
Come on. It's time to wake up, DaSilva.
No more war.
We're about to win the war. I'm wondering if that's too stern. But that's an outright lie. We're about to win the war.
Come on, DaSilva. You don't want to miss humanity's finest hour, do you?
Yes. Yes. Got to get up.
Keep going. Almost there.
That's right. You've got to wake up, DaSilva.
Got to get up. Yes.
Gotta wake up now. If you wake up, you'll be a hero. No. Come on, DaSilva. It's me, Carter.
You can't give up now.
Carter, I had the weirdest nightmare.
You've got him, Carter. He's awake.
What happened?
We'll tell you all about it, but first, we need to get you back to health.
Yay!
Carter, I owe you another one, don't I?
Try not to talk now. You've lost a lot of strength. Heinrich will want to know about this.
Yay! Woo! Yay! Woo! Yay!
Nice job, Carter. Looks like you were just what he needed.
I don't know why it was me, but you know what? Whatever.
Well done. It won't be easy, but you just proved we can cure the sleepwalkers. Give Heinrich my congratulations.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! I save people!
Would we be refining Illyrium to this degree? It's far too unstable to be used in a simple generator.
Oh, I just assumed it was for a bomb.
What? No. That can't be right.
It's really quite obvious. Some sort of nuclear Illyrium bomb. Personally, I call it a nuclearium bomb.
But a bomb? Where would we even...
We're at war, right? I'm sure they'll find somewhere to bomb.
Yeah. You'll always find somewhere to bomb. Humanity's finest hour.
How many of these fellows have you run into? The city has a spare 1.3 petajoules per use.
There goes that idea.
They were talking as well. I'm really confused. I'm really confused. Oh, that was you. Oh, that's not. That's annoying. Ow.
Maybe we should stick to non-organic material for now.
That might be best. Kevin?
Uh-oh. You just killed a man.